Good day everyone, my name is Roberto Agams Jr. from BFED 2A. For today's video, we are going to answer the question of Unit 2. So let's start. Question number 1. Distinguish the concept of that abilities of skills. Why in this distinction are important, one for movement practitioner to be aware of.
In simple terms, abilities are natural and inbuilt while skills are learned behaviors. Skills can be developed over time by combining abilities and knowledge but already existing. Abilities are needed in order to develop the skills. Understanding the role of motor abilities in the learning and performance of motor skills help in explaining the difference in how people perform skills. This understanding for practitioners provides the basics for carrying out various aspects of their work, such as interpreting skills performance assessment, coming up with the methods to help overcome the performance deficits, acquiring new skills, and enhancing the performance of well-learned skills.
Question number 2. How does Fleischmann's conception of abilities differ from that Henry? In what way does Fleischmann notation strike a balance between the general motor ability notation and Henry of specificity?
Fleischmann researched on quite a number of motor stocks and used a correlation technique called factors analysis to identify possible groupings of abilities that could be influence the performance of tasks. Fleischmann's concept, like Henry, is that abilities are independent of each other. He, however, differed from Henry in the total number of presumed abilities involved in performing a specific task. In Fleischmann view, the total number of abilities important in the performance of tasks are considerably smaller than those suggested by Henry. He contended that two tasks may require the same underlying abilities, especially when the requirements of a task are similar. Thus, his ability propositions are more general in nature than those proposed by Henry. Fleischmann separated abilities in two fundamental categories: perceptual motor abilities and psychological proficiency abilities. Henry in research found no evidence of relationship between abilities. He concluded that abilities was specific and unique. He explained on the Born Sport People that there are people who possess any specific abilities and they would therefore give the impression of possessing general motor's ability.